Your name has
Yes.
too much love and respect attached to it. I mean, in my family, generally we say Radhe Radhe everyday basis, before going to sleep, in
Oh,
the morning. So yeah.
with my friends, I always say Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna. Give 100% to your work. But if you are not physically or mentally fit, the work, if you are doing any work, the efficiency of work will be decreased day by day.
Yeah, I do agree. I mean, you have this mindset that we should, maintain the balance among all the things in our life, be it family or a career, or as you said, that some people enjoy being alone. And that's the very good quality, I must say. But if it isn't like, if the duration is too much, like you don't like engaging with people or you don't like socializing, then you are different. I mean, you're an introvert person. Anyway, it will completely drain you after a certain period of time, because we are social birds and we should interact with people, we should spend time with family, friends. So Miss Radha, very good afternoon, how are you?
I'm doing great, ma'am. Good afternoon. How are
Okay.
you?
I'm on the top notch condition, just finished my last task and I'm back to this convo and excited for it. What about you?
Okay. Me too. I'm very excited to looking forward to our conversation because this is my second conversation.
Okay, this is your
Yes.
second convo. Oh my goodness, and you seem so
No,
confident.
today. No, it's today. It's like I took almost 13 session in YouTube. Almost
On
13,
YouTube.
15 sessions. Yeah.
Okay, so are you a YouTuber? Is it? Because generally
Yes. Yes.
YouTubers comes to, yeah.
Yes. Yes. I
Okay.
create my YouTube channel last month.
Okay, so you're just started YouTube, right? So as it is our first interaction, so I would love to know about you. Please introduce yourself.
Definitely. My name is Radha. I hail from Uttar Pradesh and have a bachelor degree in commerce. And right now I'm going to pursue masters in economics. But my currently focus is on enhancing my communication skills. And beside that, I used to be a player in my college duration. I play Malkham, and this is a regional state game of Madhya Pradesh.
Okay.
And if I'm talking about my hobbies, I love to listen music and I love to listen podcasts because these days I'm focused on my communication. And
Oh,
yes, sometimes I love to cook food. So yes, this is all about me, ma'am.
okay. Glad to hear that. Well, you can call me by my name. That's also fine. Don't say ma'am. That's absolutely all right. Okay. And you're from MP as well, right?
No, I'm from Uttar Pradesh, not MP.
UP. All right. Okay. So, am I allowed to share my introduction?
Definitely, definitely.
Okay. So, as you can see over the screen, I'm Priyanka Kushwaha and I'm from Madhya Pradesh. At present, I'm living in my hometown. And if I talk about my education, so I've completed my master's MBA last, I mean, it's been 2 months, I can say. And now I'm working, I mean, full time working as a freelancer. And I also run a YouTube channel, which is all about communication. And it's like my journey side by side. I am having fun and just improving everyday basis. Plus, my hobbies are listening music, reading books, and dancing is also one of my hobbies. Yeah, so that's just brief introduction about me.
Great to hear, ma'am.
So, Miss Ran, it's a goddess name, right? Your name has
Yes.
too much love and respect attached to it. I mean, everyone, I mean, in my family, generally we say Radhe Radhe everyday basis, before going to sleep, in
Oh,
the morning. So, yeah, it's
with
quite
my friends,
familiar.
I always say Radhe Radhe. With my friends, I always say Radhe Radhe, Hare Krishna. So yes,
So, are you a devotee of, because, name quite resonates with your, like, if your name is Radha, so you will be like getting some qualities and you are person, who resonates with that, you can say person. So, are you having
personality.
qualities?
Uh, I don't know, but yes, I'm kind of spiritual person. I believe in spirituality, and
Okay.
yes, in morning, in evening, I do prayer for 3, 4 hours. 4 minutes, because spirituality give calmness to your mind, and you be positive, and you be a positive mindset towards everything. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people are facing so many problems nowadays, but if you have a spiritual person, the mindset is like positive. So I believe in spirituality and the calmness. So I believe.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
And
Uh,
yeah, yeah, please carry on.
the qualities I don't know. The qualities I don't know,
No.
because the quality is like to be humble, to be kind towards others. And yes, sometimes it's a human nature. Like sometimes you feel so upset, sometimes you feel negative. So it's a human nature. But if you work on that on regular basis, so it's
Mm-hmm.
overcome that. You overcome easily. It's overcome by your spiritual, by meditation. So yes,
Yeah.
I believe in meditation and spirituality.
Yeah, I believe in spirituality. I think when you have connection with God, you feel that there is energy coming from within. And earlier, I was not this kind of person, but gradually, I'm connecting myself with spirituality and meditation. Plus, workout is something like everyday basis. I'm obsessed with. I think it is should be there. It should be there for the well-being of your body, and it gives you mental peace as well when you do any physical activity, because nowadays it's very less, right? What do you think on this?
Yes, definitely, ma'am. Because physical fitness and mental fitness is both are important. People are only focused on physical fitness, but they are not focusing on mental fitness. That's why they are depressing. That's why people live alone. They take their me time. But
Mhm.
this is a negative side, because if negativity decrease your efficiency basically. And yeah, nowadays people are facing with the mental problem. Why? They are spending alone time basically. And they are not focusing on physical fitness. Why? Because they are not do regular exercise,
Mhm.
and they feel insolent and indolent, because sometimes if you are not physically mentally fit, the frustration, sometimes we get frustrated easily because of the mental fitness. Because
Okay.
people focus on physically, they build their body structure good, but they not focus on mental fitness is most important, I think. If you are mentally fit, you give 100% to your work. But if you are not physically or mentally fit, the work, if you are doing any work, the efficiency of work will be decreased day by day, or you will be like irritated, you will be insolent to everyone with your colleague. The behavior change day by day. So focus is important.
Yeah.
Do minimum, do daily basis exercise for a 2 minutes, for a 3 minute. If you don't have a time, just give your 2 minutes to meditate. Sit for a 1 minute, 2 minute, because I'm not able to sit for a long period of time, but still I'll sit for a 1 minute and 2 minute, and I console and I remind myself, I motivate myself. So yes, I'm doing these kind of things.
Okay, so you're quite, like balancing both things. I mean, physical health as well as mental health. And yeah, when it comes to the me time, I think uh, it is must. It's not like alone. I mean, alone time is different and me time is different. Can you think of
Yes,
like this in this perspective? I mean, do you think that
yes, yes.
time is really important for every human being out there?
Yes, me time is important. If you are like, if you need, like, if you want to see, like, many people take me time because they are searching for future goals. They sit and they introspect their journey, they introspect their future goals, what I have to do in future. It is correct, then you take your me time. But
Mm-hmm.
if you take me time in another way, like many people take private privacy, many people need something like, we want to live alone, like
Okay.
that. I'm talking about that. So me time, yes, me time is a different meaning, because they need their personal time, their personal era. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not clashing on both. I'm confused between like that. So yes, me time is important. But if people sit alone with, they live lonely, they live, their private time, they want to sit alone. So that is negative. I think you have to spend time with your family also, because nowadays people prefer to stay alone. But
Yeah,
this is my suggestion, to share your thought with your family, because it overcome your like fear, anything, like you are going with some goods and bads. So you can share with your family. So it is helpful for you also. So this
absolutely.
is my.
Yeah, I do agree. I mean, you have this mindset that we should, maintain the balance among all the things in our life, be it family or a career, or as you said, that some people enjoy being alone. And that's the very good quality, I must say. But if it isn't like, if the duration is too much, like you don't like engaging with people or you don't like socializing, then you are different. I mean, you're an introvert person. Anyway, it will completely drain you after a certain period of time, because we are social birds and we should interact with people, we should spend time with family, friends. Otherwise life is very monotonous, isn't it?
Definitely. And this I create my YouTube channel. This is the main reason why I create my YouTube channel. Well, English is, yes, purpose, but another reason is I want to interact with the strangers, and I want to interact with the other YouTubers, because you learn so many things from other life also, other perceptions, because there has so many experience you can learn, even in English, even in life experience, even in something else. You can learn so many things, because the perception and the life experience is different for other, and I have different perception, so we can share both. So this is the main motto I also create, because I'm very intrigued to learn different things. I'm very inquisitive to learn, like people journey to learn. I'm very inquisitive to learn um, from other people, because if you connect, like you can learn some basic things. I'm not saying big, but basic
Yeah,
manner, I can say that.
gradually you will become advanced speaker as well by practicing everyday basis, because see, connecting with people who we already known, that's very easy task to do. But coming to the strangers, that's completely different game altogether. You're going to have you don't know with whom you're going to meet and what the conversation will be, because as we also didn't plan anything, right? We just joined. I was just, like I'm very specific about the timing, so that's why I was just confirming, okay, like are you joining or not? Because generally it happens that people either they don't inform me or they inform before 2 minutes, 3 minutes, like okay, we are not going to connect. So it is so daunting. What about you? Does this happen with you?
Not yet, ma'am, basically. But yes, I'm very punctual to time. That's why I connected before 5 minutes before. That's why I know, because time is precious to everyone. They are busy in their work, and I'm also busy in my work. So definitely, I respect your time, basically. And yes, sometimes if people are not on time, so it feels so irritated. Yeah, why he is not on time? Why she is not time?
I
So
generally don't
that's I feel.
with them after that. I mean, I don't like feeling to connect, because see, if they already wasted my time in the last session or maybe they didn't join, so I don't feel the connection or to come up with the energy. That's what my mindset is. And yeah, I mean, after a long time I may connect, but not, like on the very next day. It's really hard for me. It's like a
Okay.
personal, thing, but I just shared. So, Miss
Okay.
Radha, yeah,
Hmm.
please talk about your YouTube channel a little. Like how, like it's been almost 1 month. So, what's your niche all about? It's a conversation, or you're also creating solo videos?
Okay, nowadays, ma'am, it is a conversation video. I'm uploading on regular basis. Sometime like I skip a day, but yes, it's all about conversation video. And yes, I took 9 session with English Yari also because of my communication.
Mm-hmm.
And that time I overcome my fear also, because initially I am very like I'm not able to face camera, and I'm very like I have so much fear, and like whenever I speak I zone out, and
Oh,
I don't have a word what to speak. And initially my perception is different,
Mm-hmm.
because I usually think when I get fluent, then I started my YouTube channel, then I started to communicate others. This is my
Okay.
perception in initial stage. Then I talked to the tutors. They told me, um, if you get fluent, to other people, how to know other people, what's your journey basically, how to you learn English,
Mm-hmm.
because learning is a part of journey. When you speak, it is like you make mistake, and when while I speak I make a mistake, I know that. But tutors told me mistake is a part of journey basically. You have to learn from your mistake, but
Uh,
if in next time you don't do same mistake, if you are doing same mistake, learn from them again and again, again and again. One time you get fluent maybe. And I yes, fluency take time basically, I understood that. And it is basically we should consistent and we should be a hard work on daily basis. And
Absolutely.
if you're following any path, like nowadays I'm following shadowing and
Okay.
focus on watch to podcast. So I'm doing these days in these things. So basically, yes, ma'am. This is my right now. I have a different perception, and in past few days, I have a different perception. So perception has been changed totally. So
Okay.
yes, I can say that I'm enjoying my journey these days. I'm learning from others also. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely, ma'am.
That's really good actually when you enjoy the thing. Don't, like if people take it as a pressure of learning or becoming a perfect, while speaking, so that's completely a burden, I would say. So just enjoy the journey, and there are many people out there, I mean, nowadays people are just like, I can say, crazy about learning English, they're coming on camera, they're facing it. I mean, I'm just telling, in general perspective there, because there are many. You now, earlier I used to have like only like they used to come of a session, but now generally I heard in the intro always that there are YouTuber on every alternate person, or I think everyday basis. There is one or two YouTuber I connect, and it feels so amazing because eh, anyway you have to start one day. So if they have started, that's the best thing they did. And after a year they will definitely see a drastic improvement, because my journey was also started like this. I was like really, I mean, if you watch my first video, if you ever come across to this, you will see like what I was, and like what all changes I made throughout the journey. And still, I feel that there is a lot more to improve. And nowadays, I'm listening more, reading more, and trying my level best so that I can become fluent. That's the goal.
No, you are fluent. You are fluent.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Well, I need to work. I don't think so I'm fluent, because whenever I watch podcast or any, good speaker, I feel like, oh my God, there is a lot more to improve.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
that's
great, ma'am.
so. As you said that you are not introvert now. So what type of person, like in which category you fall in, ambivert or extrovert?
I think ambivert.
Okay.
Basically, I'm introvert, also I'm extrovert. Sometimes it's depend on the situation, basically.
Okay.
Because with my close friends, I'm very extrovert, seriously. And everyone, maybe with their close friends, they all are extrovert. And um, yes, now to strangers also nowadays I'm very extrovert. I don't have like I'm not like be shy and I don't want to share anything. I'll be share everything like I'm going through what kind of situation I'm going through. I'm easy to share with my thought to others. So yes, I can say that I'm a extrovert, not ambivalent. I'm an extrovert now. I love to be extrovert.
There's like one question in my mind. It's just 1 month, right? You are on YouTube. Yeah. And
Yes.
like, how did this transformation happen? Were you getting the environment in past of having conversations, or your friends, the English environment, or in this just 1 month you became like this? Because it is for me not digestible, seriously. In 1 month, I was like, if I talk about my journey, it took me a lot of time to, face camera and speak like this. And you are quite, confidently or smoothly managing this convo. And you're really good at driving the conversation as well. So Please tell me what's the behind, the behind the scenes of your journey.
Okay, I'm telling truth. It's not like I'm been practicing for a long period of time. It's been around a 1 month only 1 month. And yes, when I started my YouTube channel for a 1 week, maybe I think for a 1 week I am very hesitate. I didn't upload any video in my YouTube channel for a 1 week.
Okay.
What I'm thinking, like, what if some people laugh at me?
Mhm.
Speak in broken English. So this is my perception. And like seriously, ma'am, in initially days, like and I watched a lot of video in YouTube. I listen a lot. When I'm doing anything, when I'm doing my household chores, I put earbuds in my ear and I listen a lot for a 2 hour basically. I'm talking about my past 1 month. And yes, uh, like uh, initial days I have so much fear. I'm not saying like I'm very fluent, I'm very pro in speaking. Like
Mhm.
I'm very like very hesitate to speak in front of others because of judgment basically. This is my perception. But right now, everything is changed. Everything. If someone is judging me, let them judge. Because if you do good thing, if you do bad thing, they are judging you in every case.
Mhm.
So I change it. So yes, I started in. I This is my only 1 month journey. I'm telling you. And initially, and from past few days, I have no surrounding to speak in English. But yes, I usually listen English speaking courses, English speaking songs, something like that, basically.
Songs also you I mean just turned it into English. I mean only English songs you listen, is it?
No, but sometimes, not usually. I love to listen only Hollywood song, not Hollywood, like Punjabi song, basically.
Okay, Punjabi songs. All right. Some of my friends are also obsessed with Punjabi song. I'm not that much, but yeah, when it comes to dance and all, I generally dance on Bollywood style songs and something. So yeah, and really phenomenal. Really appreciated your journey. And seriously, you are like, of course, you worked really hard. You listened 2 hours conversations and just like you were working, but still you were listening. And this is something you build for yourself. And now you are so confident, I must say, because if I compare, myself with you, I was nothing in 1 month. Seriously. I mean, I had a lot of conversation. Then only I was like able to face the camera, especially YouTube. When I was sure that this video will be on YouTube, I was like, I used to speak very less and used to restrict myself too much that I will not share this, I will not share this. But now it just go with the flow.
Yes, initially I also think that same.
Yeah.
Like, okay, but after day by day, I change it. Like, when I talk of, like in English, Yari, when I talk to the Nidhi ma'am, I think Nidhi ma'am, so he guided me very well. Everything he told me, you do this thing. If because I have wrong perception about everything. He like if I start my journey, if I get fluent, so this is wrong. Maybe I think if you are doing mistake, start that. Start from only that because if you learn from mistake, it is good progress for you. I take it opportunity if I'm making mistake because
Okay.
I'm learning from that.
Definitely. So, I mean, what's about your plan? Like, as you also planning for masters and now you're having a YouTube channel. So, what's your plan ahead in future? Love to know. I mean, I would love to know.
Okay. If I get a fluent in future, I also guide other students, those who are fear, those who are over, like those who have fear to speak in front of camera, basically.
Mhm.
And I have other plan also. Right now, I'm doing masters, and in next year, I'm going to make government exam. Like right, I'm in next year. I'm going to write a government exam. Let's see how things take shape in future. Basically, I'm preparing for that, and yes, this is my plan for future, basically, ma'am.
Lots of responsibilities. I mean, you can say task in your plate that on the first hand side, government examination, though it is something that when we have a right strategy, right mindset, and full dedication towards it, we can clear it. And YouTube, that too takes a lot of your time and energy, and coming on, scheduling sessions, approaching people, because initially as you are new to this platform, you have to approach people, right? And then people will come to you when they get to know about you. So that's how, and it goes. But you will definitely enjoy this journey, I'm very sure, if you're dedicated to YouTube as well, because this will be your tracker. I mean, your journey tracker, I would say. And you will enjoy seeing your first video to the coming videos out there on YouTube.
Definitely, ma'am. And nowadays, I'm not able to manage my timetable even seriously, because YouTube takes a lot of my time, because sometimes we do editing. So is editing is daunting task for me. It is very difficult for me. So yes, I'm not able to manage. But yes, after certain period of time, I'm able to manage my timetable, because nowadays I'm taking more session on YouTube for English communication. That's why I'm not able to manage. But I have planned. I only take one session per day, because it is very effectful for me only. Because
Yeah,
I'm not able to manage, so that's why I'm thinking that.
absolutely. Your first priority must be your exam, right? And for YouTube, I don't think so. We have to record conversation videos. I mean, we just have to maybe edit the thumbnail. I mean, conversation videos, we don't have to edit, is it?
No, no, ma'am. Sometime I take if because I take session from my mobile. I'm not taking session with my laptop. So if someone is recording, so I take the recording from others, those who are recording from their laptop. But if someone is taking session with their mobile, so I record with screen recording in my mobile. So
Okay.
that time I do editing.
Oh, I right. Okay, so it's so time taking. Of course it is, because on the first hand conversation takes not that much time because you enjoy this particular time. And after that, the process is quite draining. I do agree. All right, Ms. Radha, is there anything that you have in your plate for me? Because I'm done from my end.
Okay, okay. But I want to ask one question only.
Sure.
How to improve your communication skills? What's method you are using apart from listening?
Okay. Apart from listening, so I can say, let me just brief it for you. Listening is something I listen a lot. I mean, more than 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. I can't even count how many hours I'm listening. When it comes to reading, I do read, because reading is something I developed the interest over time. Earlier, I was completely, blank. I don't like reading. I didn't like reading actually. But nowadays, I'm developing interest and, trying different books. I mean, different niche books and all. So enjoying. Plus, I talk. I talk a lot. I mean, there are sessions. I mean, on YouTube, I have my regular learners, and I'm working fully, remote. I mean, at my home, I have my sessions, and I plan my day accordingly, and I just follow my to-do list. So that's how my practice is going on. So far, it's going smooth, and a lot more to improve, I would say. So yeah, that's just
And
a.
if students zone out in between conversations, so what's your opinion on that?
I mean, it is something very natural if you're, in the initial stage of your journey. But gradually, or to as you just build your confidence, some people take long time. It takes long for them to face the camera, to face strangers. But once your mindset is ready, you can face any conversation, any speaker, and it's fine to make mistakes. I mean, it's very common. I mean, everyone make mistakes sometime or the other. So we are okay to make mistakes, but the thing is that we should always keep on improving, and that only happen by consuming and speaking, and as I just said, reading. And these are the must tasks. Everyone say this, but this is the only need, for speaking English. There's no any other, I mean, elevator for it that you can follow. No.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
So
Yes,
thank you very
this
much,
is all.
Mr. And it was a really nice session, and the conversation was really engaging. I didn't feel like it's 30 minutes, Yeah.
Thank you so
So
much,
thank you
ma'am.
for your
I appreciate
insight.
your time.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Have a good day, ma'am.